A common need for many developers when they're using ORM tools such as Entity Framework or Dapper is the ability to create an entity from either a database table or stored procedure data set that's returned. Some of these tools, ORM tools, have the ability to create those entities for you automatically. They may or may not work all that well. Some may not. So what I did was I built my own extension to Visual Studio that will create an entity for you based on a stored procedure call. To use this extension, all you have to do is highlight your stored procedure. I usually do that by double-clicking. Then right-click and choose Entity Creation Extension. This will go out and see what kind of parameters your stored procedure requires. You can typically enter just fake values here. It will run that stored procedure to see what kind of data is returned, and then based on the data that's returned, create the entity class for you. As you can see here, it just puts it on the clipboard. So if I do that, I will create a new class in my entities folder. Just highlight this whole thing and replace it. And as you can see in my case, my stored procedure returned quite a large data set of 70 or 80 different fields. So I didn't have to manually create all that. It did it for me. It is just a basic class, so it is up to you to add properties to this, things like that if you want to. But in many cases, you don't need to.